Hi Devops engineers, this is Virtusa real interview questions for experience 3 to 8 years. So this is from the division Devops. This is for the Devops engineers. Welcome to my channel Devops Wonder, Devops for all. Thank you. The first two questions they asked me on DevOps is first question is explain, build the code, deploy, test, release, monitor and operate. So I explained the whole DevOps process. The whole DevOps process continues to have a integration of all these things. I explained everything individually. And the next question is life cycle of DevOps. I explained that also. This section is DevOps technology section. So they have asked a few questions on these things on various technologies. The first question is what is CI/CD? CD. So I explained what is continuous integration and continuous development and what is the need for that. And second question is how CI/CD efficiently handles projects for continuous run. So I explained why CI/CD is needed for any project to run continuously. And third question is what is Jenkins? So I explained what is Jenkins, why Jenkins is needed like that. And fourth question is what is Jira? So I explained the ticketing system fully. And the fifth question is what is Docker? So the Docker based environments, I explained all the major things of the Docker in this. Next question is what is Kubernetes? So I explained the Kubernetes containerization process. And next question is what are the steps involved in deployment process? So I explained all the steps that are involved in deployment process. When we starting the deployment process, when we finish the process, all those things I explained. And the next one is what are the bash scripts you are aware of? This question is asked mainly for how much knowledge we have in Linux when we are having the deployment, what we are doing like that they are asking. And they also asked me, do you have knowledge on PM2 tools also? I told I don't have knowledge on that. I have knowledge only on Docker and Kubernetes and basic knowledge on Jenkins like that. And the next question is how to manage containers in Linux environment. This is based on PM2 only. And the last question is how you set up GitLab with the CI/CD process. GitLab, GitHub, Bitbucket all has the integration with the CI/CD process. Whenever we have a make a push to the code, then the CI/CD process will start. So I explained the process how it is working for this question. Next question is how Azure works. So how Azure works I explained, and how Azure is integrated with the DevOps, that also I explained. And the next question is how is Azure is integrated with Docker, Jenkins and Kubernetes. I explained this question well. So please make sure yourself to have the knowledge on this because this is highly needed nowadays. Instead of Azure, they will ask AWS in some places. And the third question is what are Docker ports? I explained why Docker ports is needed, and what is kubectl is the next question. Kubectl is for the for running the kubectl commands in the Kubernetes environment. And they asked me, do you have knowledge on Puppet, Ansible, and Chef? Said like basic knowledge on Puppet and Chef I had. Ansible I'm learning now, like that. This is the JD. So they are expecting people for designing, implementing, and maintaining CI/CD pipelines for automated build, test, and deployment process. And the second thing is like containerization technologies like Docker to package applications they are expecting. The third one is they need some configuration management tool knowledge and Ansible, Puppet, Chef to ensure the consistency across environments. So when you are going for this interview, please make sure this JD applies for you. As the project questions, they ask me how you implement DevOps in a project. So I will explain for the first release how I have done the DevOps implementation in our project, how I used Jenkins, how I used Docker, and how I integrated with the Kubernetes. Those things I explained, and the challenges they asked me. So the challenges I faced during my project development, during the DevOps implementations, I have explained in this phase. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe DevOps Wonder, DevOps for all. Thank you for watching. Thanks.